Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video, and if you don't know, it has been unofficially announced that there will be the Wii2, or that's not the name for it, but the HD Wii that will catch up to the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. So this has probably been about 2 years way too late, and I think that it's a complete waste of time. Well, no, it's not actually, because the Xbox and the PlayStation will probably last another solid 5 years. So I think that this is actually pretty intelligent. But the problem is, and this is I'm going to make a video here to tell you what, for me personally, and what maybe other hardcore gamers would need in a Wii to play it. Alright, so I've played a Wii maybe 5 times. Alright, and every one of those times, it's been some shit sport game. Now I do know that the Wii has great, hardcore games like Legend of Zelda, Mario, what's that one? Super Smash Brothers. I understand that, but if you can bring your hardware up to a level of the Xbox 360 and even the PlayStation 3, if you're willing to put that much money into it, then you can have all these great multi-platform games that hardcore gamers love, like your Call of Duties, your Battlefields, your Halos even. Well, not your Halos, but you don't understand what, you know, those kind of games. So that's priority number one, to try and get the hardcore audience, because I know the Wii has a hardcore audience. I'm not saying it doesn't, but the majority of the gamers are on the PlayStation and the Xbox. Now, another problem is the online. The online on the Wii is I still can't comprehend how it works. You need to fix that like there is no tomorrow. I would preferably lean towards more of the Xbox 360 style, but if the PlayStation, I just don't like the PlayStation Online, I'll be honest. Not the subscription part, forget that. It needs to be backwards compatible. And you need to, now I understand again that the Wii has this, but it needs its own controller. That's not the Wii remote, alright? I understand it has that, but it needs to be well thought out like an Xbox or a PlayStation controller, again for the hardcore market. Now you've already got the casual market with Wii Fit and all that, so now it's time to focus more on that. Now Nintendo was always my favourite console. On the 64, that was probably my favourite console of all times, and then they got the ball and went like that. The ball suddenly fell on the ground as if they had dropped the ball, which they did when they brought out the GameCube. Hated it. So then I got a PlayStation 2, loved that. Then I got an Xbox 360, loved that. Then I got a PS3, and I haven't got a Wii. There's nothing to compel me to buy it, and hopefully they understand that. And if this is coming out, apparently it's going to be announced at E3 this year, which I believe is in June. Should be anyway. Or August. Is it June or August? It's probably fucking July. So hopefully they do. And again, those are probably the major things that you need to do is cater more towards the hardcore market. Try and make it more Xbox and PlayStation-y. But still keep that Wii like it is, with the casual market, with the Wii remote. Just add these other things. Like the online is extremely important to get that right and get it done well. The user interface, like the dashboard or the what's the one on the Sony called? The XMB, cross media bar. Yeah, the cross media bar. Compared to that, the Wii is like a fucking chessboard. It's ridiculous. So I hope they can fix those things. Those would be the things that would that might convince me to buy one. I probably still won't because I really don't care. But that's what I think you need to do, Nintendo. Even though you don't care because you've probably already got the prototype and you already know what you're doing, and Nintendo pretty much listens to no one anyway. But that's what I think needs to happen. So leave your comments in the comment box below. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Have a good one. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Au revoir.